everyone, welcome back. So after 3 videos of me just talking to you, finally today we get to play something together. So we're going to play Beethoven's Ode to Joy from his Ninth Symphony. So to get us started, I hope you have a keyboard or a piano in front of you, and we're just going to use 5 fingers on C, D, E, F, G. Remember, the letters in music are A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So locate the 2 black keys in the middle of your keyboard and put your thumb on the left side of the 2 black keys, and that's your middle C. So just leave your 5 fingers there for the whole time, and left hand leave them in the lower register, and let's get started. In this piece, we're going to practice stepping up and down on the keys C, D, E, F, G in both hands. Let's put your right hand on the middle C, D, E, F, G, and your left hand on the lower C, D, E, F, G. The keyboard chart will help you to locate these notes on your piano. Notice that your right hand thumb is on middle C, and your left hand thumb is on the G below middle C. We'll be leaving our fingers here on these keys for the entire time. So we'll be using the metronome to help us keep a steady beat. What you hear is quarter note per click. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, E, D, D, 2. Now you can pause the video and practice a few more times by yourself. Step 2, let's learn the second line. Now we'll be using the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, D, C, C, 2. Now let's go to step 3 and learn the next 4 measures, measure 9 to 12. In these 4 measures, we have not only stepping motions, but also skipping motions. For example, in the first measure, we have D, D, and then E to C is a skip, because we're skipping the D. And the next measure, D, F, is another skip, and E to C is another skip. So it's full of skips. We just want to be careful and make sure you're skipping a finger as well. The last measure, we have C, D, and then left hand will be taking over to play the G for 2 beats. Okay, now let's put it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, E, C, Let's play it one more time and think about the fingering this time. 1, 2, 3, go. 2 on D, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2 left, G, 1. Okay, now step 4, we're going to learn the last 4 measures of the piece. Here, notice that we have the left hand note and the right hand note lined up vertically. So that means you will be playing them at the same time. For example, the first measure, left hand E, right hand E will be played together. E, E, and then go up F, G at the same time. This is called a parallel motion. It might be a good idea to try hands separately first so you can get comfortable with the notes, but I will just show you how it sounds like hands together. Both hands are starting on E. 1, 2, 3, go. If you're familiar with the song, you might notice that the rhythm is slightly different. That's because we are only using quarter note and half note to make things easier. But if you want, you can go ahead and alter the rhythm a little bit. So in the beginning, it will be like this. Still all quarter notes, but at the end, you can make the E longer than the D. Okay, now that you know how to play the entire piece, let's try it from the beginning to the end. And we'll also be trying it a little faster. I'm setting my metronome to a quarter note equals 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Left hand, get ready. G to both hands. 2. Now let's try the second way of playing Ode to Joy. We're going to play the entire melody with only your right hand. And for the left hand, we're going to add some harmonies to it. And all you have to do is to play 2 notes in the left hand. You're going to use the 5th finger on C and your thumb on G. And we're just going to alternate between these 2 notes. I'll show you how it should be done. So I'm starting on the C in the beginning. 1, 2, 3, go. And change to G. And change back to C. And G. C. G. C. And G. And C. Notice that we want to end on C to match with the right hand at the end of this phrase. And for the third line, if you start on C, it's gonna sound really bad. So sometimes we have to trust our ears, and if it doesn't sound right, try some other note. So let's try it with G. That sounds much better. And later on in music theory, I'm going to explain more to you why G sounds better than C. But for now, just trust your ears. Usually, your ears will lead you to the right note. Okay, now we just have the last line, which is exactly the same as the second line. So we're going back to C. And that's the end of Ode to Joy. So I hope you enjoy practicing Ode to Joy both ways, and I'll see you in the next video.